Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to go over how to make a search page and a category archive page that is totally custom, all in Elementor. Your first question is probably, what is that? So oftentimes someone will be on your blog and they see a post that's really interesting and they scroll down and they start reading it, and then they see the categories right here and they say, acting categories, that's pretty interesting. I want to learn more about that. The page that's going to come up, this is an archive page that searches all of your blog posts. So this is a category page that searched for any post that had the category of acting. I didn't make a page for each category. I made one page, and that template is being applied to every category. Even when I make new categories, it'll automatically be applied to those categories. For example, if I make a category called Elementor training videos, and then you click on that category, this template will automatically be applied. It'll say category, Elementor training videos right here. And then all of these posts will be the posts that have the category of Elementor training videos. Now let's see how this works. As I mentioned before, I'm going to be recreating this exact page. So to do that, I'm going to go in the back end of my website, and then I'm going to go to the templates on the left side. So Elementor templates, and I'll go to theme builder. And under theme builder in templates, we can see all the templates I have on my site. Search results is what we just viewed, but I'm going to totally recreate it. So I'm going to add a new template. We can call this search results 2, and then I want this to be search results. We're first brought to this screen with all of the templates for the archives. These are fine templates, but they're not what I'm looking for because I'm building a totally custom site for only my own needs. So I'm going to X that out. I'll hit the plus to add a new section, and I'm going to fly through part of this because it's not a beginner video. This is a video that's mainly going to go over how we can set up the archive posts, not how to use Elementor. And then I will add a heading right here. I'm going to make this white. And then to display what you searched for, I'm going to click these little coins right here, these dynamic tags, and I'm going to add archive title. So this now says search results for because this is what we're searching for. Now we're pretty much done with this section. I'm going to move on to the next section. So we're going to add one right there. To match this design, this is 100 pixels. So I'm just going to add that right off the bat. 100 pixels on top and 100 pixels on the bottom. And then right here we see that it knows exactly what we want. I will add a archive post right there. So these will be the 3 posts, and we can see this does not look like we want it to. So let's get started customizing this. This is the classic view right here. I'm going to want this to be the cards view. I want 3 columns. I do want to show the image if there is one. Let's keep the title, of course. Let's keep the excerpt. I don't need comments, but I do want the date, just because I want users to know if content is relevant to them, and I don't want to waste their time if it's not. For this, I don't think we need a read more button. They've already searched for it. They know what's going to happen if they click on it. A badge is nice, so it gives users an idea of what this post is going to be about. And then, as I've talked about in another video, this is a personal website of mine. So every post is written by me. I'm the only author on the site. So we don't need my avatar because they know it's me. This taxonomy, this business is here because it is the category for this video. So I'm going to keep that category right there. When I go to pagination, I'm going to keep this actually at none. I'm just going to have one page that has every result that is possible. And if nothing is possible, we'll keep the default. It seems we can't find what you're looking for. Now this next section is really going to help us make it look better. Right here, this layout is fine. This will make the column gap a little bit bigger or smaller. And then the rows gap will make the actual row bigger or smaller, but I'm fine with keeping this at the default right now. Under card, this won't really make that big of a difference for me either, but I'm gonna make this background color white. It doesn't really change anything here, but I like to set it anyways. Everything else here we can leave blank. This spacing for 20 is fine. Everything else here is fine as well. This typography for the accent text is fine. That is right here, this business. That is this typography. So if I change this, that will change, but I really don't want to. I like how this looks. Now for the part that's going to make the biggest difference in making this look like this. When we go into our content, we're going to keep the color black, but let's make this our small header. It's looking better already. Let's keep all of this black, so the separator will be black as well. And then the typography here, we want this to be pretty small. I want people to be able to see it, but it's not the most important thing on the page. So I'm going to apply my small footer text right here. If you're wondering what that text is, that is going to be the default text on my system, and then 12-point font with 18 line height. So let's put that back. The excerpt as well, I'm going to make this pretty easy to read, so that'll be the default text color, and we'll keep this as the body text. Now the nothing found message, let's keep this the same thing. It's just going to be body text with the black color right there. And we really don't have to do anything else on this page. In general, we're almost done. So first, before we hit publish, we're going to want to check tablet and mobile. We'll see this automatically goes to 2 columns here, which is fine. I'm going to reduce these 6 to 80 on the top and bottom. And then on mobile, I'm going to reduce this to 60 instead of 80. You'll see here, this is actually a page on my website. I just made another video about it. That's why there's no picture, and it's not actually a post. I'll only assign categories to posts, so I don't really need to worry about these pages that are appearing here that don't have a picture. The home and tools and terms will never appear in this search results because I won't have it as a category and people won't be able to search for it. So we're all set on that front, so don't let that scare you. Just know how you're using it and how you're going to build it so that you can design exactly for that situation. If we go back to desktop, now it's time to get into the fun part. We're going to go into our display conditions. You can just hit publish as well, but I'm just going to go into my display conditions. This is going to say, where do you want to display your template? Let's add it as all archives right here. We can see I already have another one right here. So I'm just going to switch over to that one. So right here, this is all of my results. It's going to be published on all archives, and that's all we have to do, and we are all set. Now these 2 search results look the same, and when we go into this category for acting, it will always look exactly like this. Of course, this will also work if you have search functionality on your website, and if you want to, you can make a totally new archive page for that. But I like to keep all of my pages pretty similar in design, so I use the same one for every page. So you can see this category is the same as when it is search results for. I think that gives a more comprehensive user experience, but in the end, it's your website. Have fun with it. Now, as always, I hope this was helpful in your web design journey and setting up your category and search result page that's dynamic. If you'd like to see more posts like this, hit the subscribe button below this video and the bell icon so you are notified for every new post. If you have a suggestion or a question on something that you want me to make a video on, put that in the comments below, and that is how I'm going to decide what my next video is based on your questions. So if you put it down there, I may just answer your question with a full video. I hope you have a great and productive rest of your day. Thanks for watching.